Hi, my name is Stephanie Escobedo. This is my self-directed learning video. I decided to earn badges on iPad because I am a 7th grade math teacher and I need to be walking around monitoring my students while at the same time teaching without being stuck behind a document camera or stuck in front of the room facing my whiteboard while I'm writing. So iPad allows me to AirPlay any presentation I might have to my classroom, and I could walk around while presenting. Some neat things I learned from my learning experience was the book app, Numbers, and Keynote, including Pages. However, I want to walk you through the journey. So when I decided to log into Apple and download the iPad journey, it had me download this Pages app. And in this Pages app, it had me download these slides. These slides allowed me to keep track of my learning journey, create a diary of my learning journey, and really reflect as to what it was that I was attaining, all the knowledge I was attaining. So we start with this first slide about my name. It welcomed me. It had me, it introduced me to their interactive journal. Then I was able to slowly dive into each of these 6 badge icons here. I was able to learn further about iPad, Pages, Keynote, Numbers, iMovie, and GarageBand. As you could see at the bottom, you do see the date I earned each one of these badges. And overall, it took roughly about a month to earn all 6. This included any tests that I had to take after each learning activity and the practice. So while I was learning a certain badge, I was practicing on the side in my other apps. When I was ready, I just had to scroll down and start with iPad. It would let me, I would click straight from the Pages app. It would lead me to the URL, and it already knew who I was. So this is me signed in, and I'm able to continue my learning journey. Then let's say I was done for the day, I needed to go home, I would log out of my iPad, shut it off if I had to. And the best part was that the Pages app kept track of everything I learned. So as I finished iPad, I would jot down my notes of what I was learning as I was learning the activities, but then how I could apply it after I learned the badge. Then I would be able to just come back to this Pages app, click on the next section, and it would lead me to the next section without me having to memorize what website I needed to go to, what did I do, what did I not do. So this Pages was, it's offline. So when you're working on Pages, it's offline. As soon as you click on the URL, you're online and ready to go. No login required because it already knows that this Pages belong to me, Stephanie Escobedo. So it followed the same process throughout all 6 badges, where I would learn, write down what I was learning, and how I would apply it. It did have me create this Memoji. I had my students involved in this Memoji. I had a hard time figuring out how it was that I looked, so they kind of helped me out. I made it a quick 5-minute free time, and some students were able to help me out with how I looked. So this picture of me is mostly my students telling me what I look like, and this is now my Mac Memoji. I was able to learn about numbers, and through the numbers, I was very interested in numbers because I was able to see that students could create their own data, and then I could come in and ask them for, let's say, to analyze the modes of central tendency. And now they had more responsibility of their work. So overall, these iPad badges that I earned have helped me already so much within the month that I've learned it. I was not able to actually earn a certificate. I learned that to get the certificate, I would have to complete the Mac badges as well. So that is my future goal in my next learning self-directed learning objective is to go through the MAC program and hopefully eventually become an Apple certified educator. Thank you for visiting my website.